Hello, Capricorn singles. I hope you guys are doing well. This is your ruin. This is the message. And this is whoever you're dealing with, their message. So, your rune for your message is Movement, Progress, Horse. Rune passage of transition and movement. Location changes, relocation, new altitudes, new life. So maybe new things are happening for you this month. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit hoarse. And then the message is defensive forces, y'all. During our test, we gathered the strength to ward off, repel blockages, and defeat. So maybe there could be some resistance to change and progression, but I feel like there is movement, especially with the first one you got. And the other person, their message is fertility, new birth, the God hero. It is the contemplation of the intuition that Agnes needs. It may indicate a time of joyful liberation, a new life, a new way. So maybe you and another significant things are happening. Maybe it's fast. Maybe you just met someone possibly. Let's see what the card says so we don't jump to the conclusions. Alright, so you're coming in with the Strength card. So I feel like that is a card of Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. But, it's becoming strong. It's becoming, you're coming into your power. I feel like you've, gone through a period of time where you just, you had one thing after another, test after test. And I just feel like, you're coming into your power. Then you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So, that is the card of Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. It's also about independence. So maybe you're choosing not to be independent, or you're thinking about, should I change what I really feel like, changing things around to the way that I want. Maybe you're serious about getting with someone and, you're tired of being single. You're tired of, doing things alone in some way, to some capacity. And then you have the Two of Swords. So you or another person, you could be dealing with, they're blindfolded or you're blindfolded. So you're not making a clear decision. And that clear decision could be about, soulmate. Two of Cups in reverse. So when it comes to making a decision on a soulmate, you're trying to be cautious. You're trying not to, overstep your bounds when it comes to love and relationship. And I just feel like some of you aren't making a decision, or you're kind of like in between making a decision, and you're like, I don't know, should I take my independence? Should I go into a relationship? So I think you're deciding between two things. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's about creating maybe an environment where it is more stable, because a lot of you haven't been stable as you want. But I feel like you're getting to a place where you're trying to get on top of things and trying to get more stable and grounded. And then you have the Seven of Swords. So you could be dealing with a lot of deception around you, or whatever you're going through right now in the month of April, where you feel deceptive, you feel deceived by someone or something. Maybe when it comes to people that you're working with, maybe it comes with, just life in general. Things aren't very clear. Things are pretty much up in the air, and you can't know what is true. And then you have the Nine of Swords. So this could be, self-sabotaging. This could be negative thoughts. This could be anxiety you have maybe when you're trying to create something, that there's a lot of deception around, what you're trying to create, and you really don't know what's solid true. And then you have the Six of Cups. So that's all about, that is a family card, but it's also about, you're looking at the past, possibly, but it's everything you ever wanted. And I feel like all these cups are different emotions, so I just feel like it's an indication, you're really working and trying to create, a happier environment, something that ultimately, when you look at it, you're proud for it and you're happy for it. And I just feel like you had to deal with, maybe feeling unproductive in life when it comes to things that you're trying to work for. Whoever you're dealing with, this is how you see them. The Three of Cups. So you want a partnership. For some of you, you may be looking at someone when it comes to a decision. Should I just stay single, or should I, make this step and find that person that I want to be with? Or you're looking at someone new maybe, and that is Cup of Love too. So you're kind of torn between who to choose from in some cases, not all. This is general. But I just feel like whoever you see as potential partnership. So you could be taking in a lot of inventory on who you want to be with at the moment. Or things are changing when it comes to that dynamic. And whoever you're dealing with, they see you as a hot-tempered universe. So maybe they're not ready for a commitment. Maybe they're not ready to go full-fledged. This is about, it's all about, foundations, structures, morals, values. I feel like with it being in reverse, maybe they don't see you as someone that they want to commit long term. Maybe just, hang out. But I just feel like, there's something here you have to look at, You want to be in a committed relationship, but maybe the other person's not ready to take it. And then clarification, how to get through, is the Five of Pentacles. So that's feeling left out, Nicole. That's feeling abandoned. Could feel trapped in some way where you don't know which way to go. With this being the clarification, I just feel like you really need to stay in the present moment when it comes to, trying to find love, trying to get stable. Because I feel like you're kind of torn between, I want a relationship, but I also want my freedom. You want to be able to go as you please without anybody, overstepping their bounds or making you feel like you have to sign a contract or something. I don't know why I thought of that, but, I feel like also too, with the Six of Cups, you want something long term. You don't want this in and out energy, maybe. But I just feel like, maybe just for the time being, if you're in the dating world, it doesn't hurt to go out with someone for, a cup of coffee or just to chill or hang out or whatever. You guys are like that. But I just feel like this other person may not see you as potential, long term. Or maybe that's what it is, you just want somebody to just fill this void somehow. But I feel like you're having to choose, do I stay single the way that I am? Do I want a long, committed relationship? Maybe that's how they're thinking of you, as that, when you just want, maybe there's a confusion where, you see them as just a friend, or you just see them as, a partnership, or just someone to hang out with, and maybe they're like, they want something more, maybe. I don't know. Either way, if you look at this, this is pretty much a marriage card, the commitment. So maybe they want things more long term than you, if they see you as this, or maybe they don't want to commit. Anyways, if that resonates with you, just take it as I go, or take it as you go. I don't know. I'm tongue tied at the moment. Bye bye.